Hello! Today we are going to make some crêpes or pancakes, and we are starting with a pan. For that you are going to cut out a circle of clay and smooth out the edges, then bake. Once cooled off, put some chalk on it, and then with a piece of black clay start to shape the pan around it. Then cut out any clay excess and smooth out the edges until they are nice and regular, or as regular as you can manage, and bake again. After baking and cooling so you don't burn yourself and don't smell in toxic fumes, just sand the pan. And now we are going to make a handle out of clay. Just be sure to add some liquid clay between the cured and uncured clay. I don't show it here because I forgot and added it afterwards, but it makes it more sturdy. And bake yet again. Then we are going to paint the inside. I just used some silver clay for the handle, and for the inside I used a mix of silver and black. I made two pans because I first made my own pan and realized we actually have real pancake pans in France, and I probably should do that. So there, made two pans. I will probably use the other normal pan for another project. I also made a wooden spatula. Just use a piece of wood, piece of scrap wood in my case. Draw on the design and then cut out. I used a craft knife, but you can also use an X-Acto knife or whatever you have at home that cuts without cutting your finger. That's always better, because blood is not fun, and cutting yourself isn't very fun either. Just sand out and drill a hole at one end because it looks nicer. You don't have to, but it looks nicer. And yes, now we are making the actual crêpe pancakes. And first flatten them out with your finger, and then just add some texture with sandpaper or a toothbrush. For the coloring I used some dry pastel and drew circles on the crêpe. Make them irregular, small and bigger ones, so it looks natural. Go on, color and color and color. Fascinating. It's a bit like abstract painting. For the edges, just put them up like this a bit and use a toothpick to give it some texture, because usually the edges are thinner in real, so they will dry up and get up a bit. If you never made crêpes in your life, you have no clue what I'm talking about, but that's fine. I also decided to make a stack of crêpes, so that's why I didn't color them all the way inside, since you don't see the inside, so it makes no point losing your time on those. I also made a folded crêpe because that's how they are shown in or presented often in restaurants and on pictures, on pretty Instagram and Pinterest pictures. Although in real life, I don't know for you, but I always roll them up. So it might not be pretty, but that's how I roll. Sorry, that was an unintended pun. Yeah. So I always roll my crêpe. I don't know how you do. Do you fold your crêpes or do you roll them? Just let me know. Then I baked them and added some extra acrylic paints because I'm never quite satisfied with the pastels. It's always a little bit bland. So. And then I made the strawberries. I used a simple light colored yellow clay and shaped tiny bits of strawberries like you can see now from bowls and just with a tip, and add some dots, some holes with a needle tool, nothing too fancy. And then, because I have no life whatsoever, I'm adding leaves one by one. I hope you can do the same, but then you are watching this video, so you have probably no life either. Just kidding. I'm sure you have a wonderful life. I hope you have a wonderful life. Then bake your strawberries and then just add some red paint. And you are done! So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And, well, have a fun day. Bye!